Doing the stand. Okay, I'll go back. Are we doing a standby phase? No, wait. Not reading this. As far as I can tell, lobby. Oh, what the fuck? Tell me again what happened to the moon. I've been thinking about what Kagero said and about the lunar people are trying to do and what happened. But I'm still not confident. I understand. I'd like you to explain it to me again. Don't worry about it, Tsugumi. Aside from me and Koka, it's a lot of information for all you process. I understand it all began when colonists were sent to Earth from the moon. Yeah, I guess it was around then. Colonists' goal was to return to their homeland and reduce the population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The particles that transformed humans to others started falling down on the moon and Earth. Or to draw those particles away from the moon, they needed to override the gravity device, regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save the moon. Those who were trying to execute that plan was Kagero, who was an agent to the moon. Yeah, that's right, but I messed up. That's when the moon decided to try a different method. They couldn't avoid the other particles from falling. All they had to do was direct them all to Earth. They enveloped the Earth with a belt of other particles. The colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the moon. They could kill two birds with one stone, also preventing the population from growing again. That's the reason the extinction belt came to be. That means the moon's plan succeeded. I don't know. I lost contact with the moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. I can't imagine that everything worked out for them with the other particles, though. It's like just a conjecture, but I believe the moon continues to face the crisis regardless of the plan results of their plan. The moon is responsible for the others descending onto the Earth, but no matter what the initial objectives may have been, this for 2,000 years is abnormal to say the least. They're afraid of Earth's retaliation. They ran into all the trouble the moon is facing desperate times. What is yes, that's even though they have more advanced technology than we do, this is why I believe they're still being threatened by others. Other than the moon too. If that's the case, it must be hard for you, Kagero. I mean, that's your homeland where your family was. I really appreciate your concern, Tsugumi, but I honestly have mixed feelings about it. Everything happened such a long time ago. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can tell you about it.
Kasane, can we talk? I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
What is it?
I know this is cruel of me to ask, but could you tell me where Naomi died? I heard about what happened to her, and I wanted to visit the last place she stood before she died.
You're not on there.
Of course, you don't have to tell me if it's too painful for you.
It's Mizuhagawa. We can go together.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think you should see it too.
Sorry, and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers. She and the rest of the people transformed into others. They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
It must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity. Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live.
She's a
That's
great
why
person.
I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Exactly how you should live your life.
Are you crying?
Oh,
He's learning that he should live his life to the fullest like Naomi.
sorry.
You better not say you want to die, too.
No.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore.
Let's go.
I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
She definitely wouldn't.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I don't heard
To
that.
confirm what I was feeling.
Oh, never mind. I was
What I
wrong.
want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again.
Just go?
However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their own gain.
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
I was hesitating because of the size of the opposition. But learning about Naomi's last moments here has solidified the path I need to take. Now that the government's actions have been made public, the system is slowly changing. I want to help create a new system to make up for past mistakes. That's the least I can do for Naomi.
I'm glad you have a goal. I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Definitely will.
Actually, I had another idea about my retirement. Although it might be a little conceited.
What?
If a retired OSF soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic successfully aging.
Let's go.
That's impressive. You must have drawn upon your vast experience to come up with an idea like that.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own. It's something I thought after talking with you.
Love that the mouth's not moving though.
Remember when I had you taste my cooking the other day? That helped me gain a little confidence that I had more to offer than my ability to fight.
Let's go.
And if I lose my power, there are still so many new things for me to try.
Me
I
making a
was worried about
burrito
what
and
would
actually
happen
like
after
fucking
retirement, but now I'm almost looking forward to it.
like
People really
closing
can
the ending
change.
point.
He does look happier than when he first handed me
Look like
Naomi's
shit.
letter.
But I closed
Life
it.
goes on in this world, even without her. For both Gemma and me. I feel like I should start something new too.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me? It's pretty interesting.
I'll think about it.
My face.
Look, Kasane, it seems like I'm not very good at expressing these kind of feelings. I'm just concerned about you as a friend. That's all I wanted to say.
It's strange. I don't feel upset hearing that coming from you, Gemma. Thank you.
No need to thank me, I'm just telling you how I feel. This
Not
is kind of
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
We bind level 5 again. Let's say yes. Actually, I remember Naomi. So actually, if you want to cook with me, right? That's maybe remember something about Naomi. When Naomi gave me the recipe, she told me she wanted me to make it to you, make it for you. She was worried about you, saying you skipped meals if you didn't. She didn't say anything. So you that much? Oh no, Naomi, I'm fine. I eat to survive, right, Gemma? Yeah, that's a lot we do have to do. So we'll eat and survive.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
So I did.
Yes. What do you need?
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
I
We
guess.
can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Let's go.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
Always getting carried
It
away,
was a
motherfucker.
compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from
Guess
this
it's
experience
fine.
and win next time. Just you wait.
Me when I flirt with people,
I
it's not me.
appreciate your passion.
Not me.
Remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
Hmm.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
Oh my gosh, gross.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about
I'll
that.
probably stop bothering you. Or worrying less.
Constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
No, you know it's so soldier,
Always
so
talk about them like that, but I know
They
they're
might, you know,
important to you.
you
You just can't admit it.
know, the last time you see you were like,
That's
oh
normal.
yeah, 4 years ago.
You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered
I'm
by
missing
what
like an
anyone
hour or
else
so
thinks.
of streams and it's totally
That's a
fine.
strength that can't be measured and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching.
I gotta edit
What would
soon
that be?
too, so.
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths.
This is gross, motherfucker.
Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented.
Oh, a little, okay.
I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
I don't know what that.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
Those are already friends.
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
Well,
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
can you just say no to friendship?
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
I'm not saying you're suited
Both
to be a
stubborn pieces
leader
of dicks.
or anything.
Both of them.
As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job.
The only person I call him on the bullshit. He's bond level 5 with cheating. Prolonged SAS effect and shock negation. Hey, are you free tomorrow afternoon? We should spar again. I want to get you back for last time. Today's gonna make much of a difference results. I don't have time to train with you every day. Saying that because you're afraid I'll win. I just got over a wall and feeling great. One day it's plenty of time to get better. You want to spar? Then let's do it in real combat. We'll see who can take down the most others. You have no right to refuse.
Oh, Kasane, perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
That's
What?
more than
200%?
100%.
How can you be twice as
Thank
right
you.
about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Same.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our
You know
upcoming
what's weird?
fights.
I've wanted
I
like
doubt that,
I've been
but fine.
thinking of getting like
If you wanna
a
go that
fortune card
badly, I guess I'll tag along.
like tied on me somewhere.
Let's
I
get
don't
going
know where.
then. I'm sure there's a line already.
This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
Okay.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to?
Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Who was that?
So they look like the design
Someone
children.
from Togetsu.
No, what?
What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought.
I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to
Definitely
them,
not.
right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders.
Don't
I'm here
fucking-
now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms.
Let's go.
I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me.
Let's get it.
We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told.
Oh my gosh. How do you
I was
not forget
hoping
about
to get
that?
some good news.
I'm happy you didn't.
Until now, I was your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
Most likely.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
Is Bond level 5 with Kyoka? How long I say I select an extra duplication? Oh, get 3, let's go. Got red course, red base, your brother from. Remember something about the past? The first time I came to Sue on the mission, I learned the information about it in Togetsu, but when I saw it myself for the first time, I was shocked at how different it was. Because it was culture shock that it was the first time I experienced a culture outside of Togetsu. I was so full of emotion. Being raised in such a cold place, and not surprised you were shocked by the people from the outside. I tried to think only of my mission, but in my heart I was jealous of the people around me. They had so much emotions I did not. I suppose that looking up to them and trying to fit in is what made me who I am today.
Arshi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
She's late.
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game.
Oh, okay.
You're playing instead of doing...
I knew it was a video game, but like I was just like,
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple.
huh?
This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Hmm.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
There you go.
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Smart.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway. I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
How's that affect here?
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
Okay.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi.
Yeah.
She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
Not you.
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me. More rebel.
Leave it to me.
The fuck?
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What the fuck?
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me.
Tiny body.
Ever since I saw
Disrespectful.
that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life.
Use
for
your
me.
tiny body to shield me.
And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Why does he send you?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
She didn't even remember.
Really?
She didn't even remember.
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too.
What is that?
It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
If she says yes, she's lying.
Yeah, I do.
Damn it.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though. Kasane, you really are strong.
Also,
Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks
How'd
to
you get more
you and
computers?
everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
he's 1 level 5 with Arashi. How long does CS effect? There's no problem. I don't know if there's an easy way to erase them. Erasing them from another person's brain is too much like a personality rehabilitation for my liking. Or so I read his letters again, but unfortunately I threw them all away. It's really too bad. I don't think the garbage solution is started yet, so why don't you go get them out? Think about it. The unit doesn't separate trash. I'm not digging out letters within sentence space like that.
Oh, Kasane, do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
I guess.
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito?
Or not.
Alright, let's go. So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day.
You do though.
I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in.
Oh, yeah.
We know that they're not an ally of justice.
Also
We
true.
found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
Isn't that most organizations?
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF.
Well,
I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask
I'm really happy that they don't ask me.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
It's funny because, like,
Right.
I love when
So it
games
comes
give me a
down to those
choice.
two options.
I'd rather those games,
guess
but
I
then I'm
don't
just
really
like,
wanna
my
leave.
choice is the best choice.
I have friends and other people who are
I
very
get, like,
important
stunted.
to me in the OSF. And I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
Let's go.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line.
You got this, Holmes.
Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers
got
as long
this,
as you put your
Holmes.
mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF. So I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh. It'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
Let's go.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
So,
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway, I'm not ready yet, but I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
alright.
I hope your wishes come true. And not just romantically.
But mostly romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
Why are you praying for me? When did you become a restless game? What did you do that?
What does this handshake mean?
Good luck,
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship.
I guess.
Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
What's that? Then we can't really be friends
Okay.
when I'm dead.
Friends it is.
Oh, I guess you still can be friends when I'm
Well,
dead.
are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
I guess.
Yes, let's get going.
Feeling kind of lonely. Thinking that someday you and I will be far away from each other and won't be able to just chat like this, and it made me sad. Just tell me when you're leaving. We have a quick going away party. We'll go shopping, have tea. Is there anything you want to do? I haven't even decided anything yet, and you're already talking like that. What I want to do? I can't really think of anything, so tea, I guess. I like talking to you, Hanabi. You like talking to me? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, let's have tea. And we can talk a lot. It's a date.
He and I share the same mother. I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
Love it.
It's just... Well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some things we want to say.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too, actually. Oh,
Oh gosh.
why don't we head down to Mizuhagawa?
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood. I can make some food for us. What do you think?
A picnic in the middle of others? Well, I guess it'll warm us up for battle.
Yeah, it'll be field training. Let's head out in about an hour.
All right.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh.
Oh.
This is pretty elaborate. You might even be better at this than Naomi. No, that's too much of a compliment.
I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Asshole.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we
I
eat.
didn't call my food fine.
I was surprised that you called my mom mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
And she birthed him, so...
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
'Cause you're older, fucker.
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that
I like
much.
it's like, oh.
Well,
Oh.
we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Like trying to make it easy.
Sorry. That was a little insensitive.
Not really. It was, but
No.
not really.
It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
And also, she's probably been killed.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
No.
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
That laugh. Is he trying to make me feel better? If he is, then maybe I was too hard on him.
Definitely.
Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither
Nice
of
face
us had
balance.
seen her
Oh my
since we
gosh,
were
save
young.
life.
There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
Nope.
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Definitely not that possible.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
Let's go.
I
Profound
was
words.
just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected. Isn't that right, Naomi?
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Let's go.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings. This is starting to get a little awkward. Is it because he called me his big sister?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, let's go then.
Please tell me I have to fight.
Hey, Kasane. Remember how I called you a lone wolf before? Now that I think about it, I was wrong. You're no lone wolf. You're the one carrying everyone.
I feel like that's more your specialty.
Really? I think you're pretty good at it yourself. All of us count on you, including me.
Ivano before Yuto. Saw vision? Let's go. That was the lunch I made. Can you give me more detailed critique of the lunch I made? I want to do this the next time. I think something else was too It was a little bland. You're way serious about this? What's so fun about housework? I really thought about it. The sense of achievement, maybe. I was playing out the steps and doing things in order. It was like winning a game where I can clean up efficiently. I used to do housework for myself, but now I'm doing it for someone else. Kind of different happiness to make someone else happy. Alright guys, so yeah. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one. And enjoying it just one time, and I'll see you guys next week. Alright guys, love you all. Bye! Look at this. Oh. Bye!
Here's what happened. So Russell and Slick are getting fed by baby mama, right?